To you Geminis. So you Geminis have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, and then you Geminis also have the Knight of Cups. So let me show it to you. So for you Geminis, right, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. Someone around you, Gemini, seem to be jealous of your disposition, of where you have gotten to. They don't want you to be around anybody else. The reason why it is I'm saying that, they don't want you to have anything. The reason why it is I'm saying that is because the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is them being quite jealous of your disposition, right? And what is your disposition? Knight of Cups. They don't want you to actually go off, get to know someone, other people, expand your wings, fly, do your own thing, right? Be the social butterfly that you normally are. They don't want you continuing to expand your horizons. See, Gemini, see, I love Geminis, but see, here's the thing with Geminis. Geminis is one of those zodiac signs that will learn a little bit about everything, but your education is incomplete. And what I mean when I say that it's incomplete, it's 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 like a circle, right? And the things that you learn are like little circles or like little bubbles in it, right? And that the spaces that it does not, uh, the fact that the bubbles don't touch each other, that lack of touching, that space in between the bubbles, represents what it is that you Geminis do not know, you do not understand, right? And why it's imperative that that you Geminis continue to actually expand your horizons so that the bubbles do touch. And what I mean by that is those things that you have in your life, those things that you spend your time learning about, they actually do connect. So because the reason why I'm saying that is because you Geminis are advancing, but you don't want. What's up, my love? Jeez. What's up? Come here. What's going on with you? What's up? Look at that. Go on. You like that, don't you? Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You want more love. Anyway. All right. You want to stay up here? All right, my love. Stay up here. Anyway. So for you Geminis, right? A lot of you very much so, like I said before, this person doesn't want you Geminis. Hold on, my love. Hold on. Gotcha. You Geminis don't want this. This person don't want you Geminis to leave. And because of it, they're upset that you Geminis are doing your thing. You're growing. Your knowledge is growing. The way that you perceive the world is changing, right, for the better, right? The knowledge that you have is vastly increasing and everything like that. And the thing is that the Four of Pentacles, excuse me, my love, the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant represents how a lot of you Geminis also. This is what she be doing on the phone when I give people who come through and get readings from me. This is what she be doing on the phone. Look at that. I got you. I got you, my love. I got you. Anyway. All right, my love. I got you. Anyway. The Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant represents how a lot of you Geminis, I'm going to go ahead and change your cat litter too. Don't worry about it. I got you, my love. I got you. Don't worry about it, baby. I got you. I promise. All right, okay, whatever then. I guess you want to stay here. All right. So the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant represents for you, Gemini, is how, and so a lot of you are not going to stop your disposition. You're not going to stop you getting better. Jump down, my love. You're not going to stop getting better. And so because of that, the Hierophant, no. Come here, my love. The Hierophant represents how you Geminis ultimately, you see the world differently now. The Hierophant represents you are taking the time to actually learn about all the things that you Geminis legitimately like. And because of this, your mind is opening. Your mind is pretty much opening. Like I said before, your mind is opening. And you Geminis are learning the way that the world works. The Hierophant isn't just about an individual that just only does things spiritually and they talk to people about hocus pocus all day long. The Hierophant is a person. The Hierophant is a person that knows how the world works, and they know how, not only they know spirituality, religion and all of that, but they know how the world works, and they can tell you a thing or two. And a lot of you Geminis may have mentors. A lot of you Geminis are actually learning how the world works. You all right, my love? You all right, Miko-san? You all right? A lot of you they're learning how the world works. They're learning how, you're learning how the world works. You could have a mentor. You can be an autodidact, meaning that you can be learning it yourself. And as a result of this, the Six of Swords right here speaks to how, and you don't want anybody interrupting this newfound, I got you. You don't want anybody interrupting this newfound level of education. You don't want anybody, all right, my love. You don't want anybody interrupting this newfound level of education. For all the people out there who say, oh, and goofies, oh, always gonna be wrong. Anyway, so you don't want anything to interrupt this newfound level of education. You don't want anything to interrupt how you Geminis actually perceive the world, your progress. You don't want anything getting in between that. The Eight of Swords represent you. Some of you are praying. Some of you are just not planning on stopping to actually stop this newfound level of liberation that you have. These new ideas that's coming to you, this disposition, this position that you Geminis have, you don't want anything to stop you. Because what I'm getting is the Hierophant represents you're either teaching yourself or someone is teaching you, right? You have mentors. You have people who are way more experienced than you in this area coming to you, giving you the game. And you Geminis understand that. And you are thankful for your disposition, right? Health, finances, whatever it is. And you don't want any interruption of that. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands right here. And they're just going to have to be upset. They're just going to have to be mad about it. You're going to have some people that's going to come to you and be like, you sure? There's a lot of risk. You sure what you're doing? And then you Geminis are just going to understand that the risk that they spend so much time talking about is not even real. Or it's very low risk, but way more reward because it's such low risk and high reward. So it's like, what are they so scared about? Everything is risk, right? Everything is risk, right? When you cough or when you sneeze, your heart stops beating. Everything is risk. The Page of Pentacles and the Judgment right here represents how, and so a lot of you, right, you're going to do your thing. And the Judgment represents time will tell. Time will only tell. You will let your own life be your own teacher. I think a lot of people are way too worried about you because they're stuck in their bubble. They're stuck in their shell. And you Geminis aren't worried about that whatsoever. So let's clarify the Judgment. Let's clarify the judgment. Empress, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and then you have the Five of Swords to clarify the judgment. So that's my point, because the Empress, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, you Geminis kind of already know what's going to be the outcome of as you continue on this path. If you learn your lessons, if you don't do anything too stupid, the Empress, the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, you'll be in a better disposition. You'll be in a better disposition, more choices to say yes or no from, or yes or no to, and less people or circumstances holding you back. So this is what you Geminis want anyway, so you're not going to stop that progress. Like, this is what you Geminis literally wanted in the first place. So the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords is about, which will give them a bigger reason for them to be upset. But they're going to be mostly upset at themselves due to the fact that they told you off, or maybe they didn't want to have you in their life, or they realized that they were wrong because they spent so much time telling you Geminis that you're not worth it and you're trash, and you know what I mean, or maybe they, like I said, it's mainly what I'm getting is that because they spent so much time trying to create just fear mongering, like, oh, don't do this, I'm not invested in cryptocurrencies, but if I invested in it sooner, or saved in cryptocurrency sooner, I would have been way up. But at the time, I didn't know enough about cryptocurrencies, enough to actually be like, oh, okay, I'm going, or you know what I'm saying, to know how to move. Now, granted, I'm not invested in cryptocurrencies now, but at the same time, it's the same thing that goes for investing, right? Watch how many goofballs is going to try to holler at me, right? How many spam accounts going to try to holler at me, even though I said I don't invest in cryptocurrencies. But anyway, so because of that, what was I saying? Yeah, because of that, you'll just have people will really be embarrassed of you're making it without their guidance. You're making it without them having to encourage you on what to do, right? All the fear mongering that they tried of don't do this, don't do that, it's an overdone thing. It's like, will you relax? So let's clarify one more card and then let's get out of here. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Hierophant. Ace of Pentacles, Tower, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles. So to clarify these 5 cards, right? To clarify the Hierophant. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card speaks to how you Geminis, deliberately traded in your old life for the new one that you have now. So it's like, why would you now allow anyone to derail you by using fear mongering, right? When you on, let me explain something to you. When you on your spiritual path, this is one of the things that I had to confront, right? Because I've been in this thing for 20 plus years, since I was 14, right? I'm going to be 34. So I was really in it when I was 13, about to be 14. But really over 21 years. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that one of the things that I had to understand is you get to a point where you put in so much work, it's too far to turn back. You have already made yourself an outcast. You have already, people are already afraid of you. They're already scared of what you're capable of. Now, mind you, you're not planning on doing anything nefarious, but they're so afraid of even the words that you're using because they're so superstitious and spooked that if you just kind of give them some knowledge, like you gotta understand, like this is a very superstitious country. This is a very superstitious world that we're living in right now, where if you tell people to read some books, they get bent out of shape and they get scared of them having to read some books. You tell people to read a book, oh, I'm not going to read. Is there something wrong with reading? Is there something that you're trying to avoid? Are you trying to avoid reading? Like, where you going? You going on? Go on. So it's like, are you trying to avoid reading, or what is going on? The point I'm trying to make here with these two first cards, right, is the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. You have become someone different, and that you've put in so much work. People are going to try to get you scared, to get you to run back to where you used to be. What I'm trying to say is that you Geminis more than likely are not going to go back to that, because you realize that you've experienced that already, where you've gone too far. You've come too far to turn back. The effects of making your decision decisions have already made an effect in the real world, in this material world. So the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, right, represents how so they don't understand it. Page of Cups, they see you as delusional, but they're delusional. They don't understand the decisions that you're making, right? It's exactly like what Kendrick Lamar says. Bing, bop, 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 bing, bop, bam. The type of stuff I'm on, you do not understand, right? You won't be, and Kendrick Lamar is a Gemini himself. So in other words, they're not going to be able to understand what you're talking about, like I said before. So the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles represents, so you're in a league of one. You're in a league of yourself. So don't listen to what they have to say and trying to scare you anyway. You Geminis are doing what you need to do for you, and you're seeing results doing it. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're almost at 19,700 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And I would like to see more of you Geminis come through. I'm just relaxing. The link to, if you like to get a personal reading from me, the link to that is in the comment section below. It's called a Linktree link, right? It should be the pinned comment in the comment section. Also, you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com.